Lee. Adam Lee.
Man, it is great to be here in Vegas. You know what I'm talking about. I actually have family from Vegas here. Lives and works here, my uncle. My uncle Giggles. Giggles isn't his actual name. That's actually the name he got in prison. His name's Veronica, and you can catch him 3 nights out of 7 down on the Strip. I actually come from a showbiz family, as if that's hard to believe. Aside from my father being a professional comedian, my grandparents were vaudeville dancers. It's probably why my parents got me into dancing at a very young age. I wouldn't dance on stage or in a studio or anything. I actually danced in my living room for my parents' friends. Whenever I'd ask why, they just said they needed the money. Well, I grew up and the businessmen found me less attractive, so I decided to quit. My parents called me a quitter and threatened to send me to Catholic school. I straightened up fast. I figured it was best to be touched by family. You're laughing at my home life. Speaking of Catholics, I've always wondered, do you think if the Pope had glaucoma, do you think he'd smoke pot? That might be why he doesn't move very much. Actually, I'm thinking if the Pope smoked pot, I think we'd know it because there goes a month's worth of communion gone in one night. The old holy munchies. This guy down here knows what I'm talking about. He's sitting here going, the Pope smokes glaucoma? What? Actually, speaking of drugs, my dad's really upset right now with the high cost of his drugs. He's even more upset because he feels ripped off because they found more than one use for some of these drugs. Drugs like Viagra. They actually found out Viagra can be used to treat children with trouble breathing. So now there's 4 members of my family on Viagra. I'm on Viagra to treat my breathing. My dad's on Viagra to treat my mom. My grandfather's on Viagra to treat himself. And my uncle complains and says he wants to stop being treated. As you can tell, I come from a pretty strange family. Yeah, I actually came downstairs one night, and in the other room, I heard what sounded like the Maury Povich show or the Jenny Jones show mixed in together. I walked in the room. It was actually my brother and my sister in an argument. It looked something like this. You don't know me, what? You don't know me? I do what I want. I do what I want. You're not my baby's daddy. You want this? Yeah, you want this? My brother gets really weird when he's drunk. I'm not joking around either. That's my brother. I've actually, if any of you know what I'm talking about, my family seems funny, but I've been really depressed lately. I've been watching the news, and I find myself night after night after night just staring at the screen going, why? Why? Why do we have an illiterate president? He's probably right out there. You can get his autograph after today. I actually found out some similarities between this president and the last. This president has trouble controlling his tongue. The last one had trouble controlling everyone else's. I'm Adam Thielen. Thank you very much.